This section explores the levels, trends, and differences in fertility across Malawi, the factors that influence it, and what Malawian women and men say about their preferred family size. Section 1. Levels, trends, and differentials. Lifetime fertility. Total fertility rate (TFR) is the average number of children a woman is expected to have at the end of her childbearing period, assuming the current age-specific fertility rates remains the same. At the current fertility levels, a woman in Malawi will have an average of 3.7 children in her lifetime. Total fertility rate by residence. Looking at the 3-year period before the survey, the total fertility rate, or TFR, for women aged 15 to 49 is 3.7 children per woman nationally. This varies by where women live. Urban women have a TFR of 2.8, while rural women have a higher rate of 3.9. Total fertility rate by region. Regionally, the southern region has the highest fertility at 4.0 children per woman, followed by the northern region at 3.7 and the central region with the lowest rate at 3.5. Trends in fertility. When we look at trends over time, fertility has been declining steadily in Malawi since the early 1990s, a positive sign of progress. The TFR has decreased from 6.7 children per woman in 1992 to 6.3 in 2000, 6.0 in 2004, 5.7 in 2010, 4.4 in 2015 to 16, and now 3.7 in 2024. Fertility by education. Education plays a major role in fertility. Women with no education have the highest fertility at 4.8. This decreases with more schooling. Women with primary education expected to have 4.0 children. Those with secondary education expected to have 3.0 children. And those with more than secondary education expected to have 2.1 children. Fertility by wealth. Wealth is also a strong factor. Women from the poorest households, lowest quintile, have TFR of 4.7. This decreases progressively, 4.1 for the second quintile, 3.7 for the middle, 3.5 for the fourth, and 2.8 for women from the wealthiest households. Determinants of fertility. Now let us examine some of the key proximate determinants, the direct factors influencing these fertility rates. First, birth intervals. For non-first births in the 5 years before the survey, the distribution by months since preceding birth was 3%, occurred at 7 to 17 months, 3% at 18 to 23 months, 15% at 24 to 35 months, 18% at 36 to 47 months, 19% at 48 and 59 months, and 41% at 60 months or more. Median age at first birth. The median age at first birth for women aged 25 to 49 is 19.1 years nationally. This is higher in urban areas at 20.0 years compared to 18.9 years in rural areas. Teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy remains a significant concern. 32% of women aged 15 to 19 have ever been pregnant. This rate varies dramatically by education level. It is highest at 56% among teens with no education, 36% among those with primary education, 18% among those with secondary education. Current marital status. Looking at marital status among women aged 15 to 49, 53% are currently married, 7% are living together with a partner, 22% have never been married, 8% are divorced, 7% are separated, and 3% are widowed. In total, 60% of women are in a union, married or living together. Age at first sexual intercourse and first marriage. Among women aged 25 to 49, the median age at first sexual intercourse is 17.0 years, and the median age at first marriage is 18.3 years. For men in the same group, these events happen later. The median age at first sex is 18.6 years, and the median age at first marriage is 23.1 years. Fertility preferences and ideal family size. Fertility preferences. Among currently married women aged 15 to 49, 37% want to have another child later, 32% want no more children, 9% are sterilized, 8% are undecided, and 3% fall into other categories. Demand for family planning. 81% of married women have a demand for family planning. They either want to delay having another child or stop childbearing altogether. These women represent the potential users of contraception for spacing and limiting births. Ideal family size. The mean ideal number for children for all women aged 15 to 49 is 3.7 children, and for all men, it is also 3.7 children. Among currently married individuals, the ideal family size is slightly higher, 3.7 children for married women and 4.1 children for married men. Ideal family size by education. The ideal family size varies by a woman's education. Women with no education desire an average of 4.6 children. Those with primary education desire 3.8 children. Those with secondary education desire 3.2 children. And those with more than secondary education desire 2.7 children. Difference between wanted and actual fertility. There is a notable difference between wanted and actual fertility. Nationally, the wanted fertility rate is 3.1 children, while the actual fertility rate is 3.7 children, a difference of 0.6 children. In urban areas, the wanted rate is 2.4 versus actual of 2.8, difference of 0.4. In rural areas, the wanted rate is 3.3 versus actual of 3.9, difference of 0.6. Fertility planning status. Finally, looking at the fertility planning status for live birth and current pregnancies in the 3 years before the survey, 62% were wanted at the time, 30% were wanted later, mistimed, and 8% were not wanted at all, unwanted. Key findings. In summary, here are the key findings from this section. The current total fertility rate is 3.7 children per woman, continuing a long-term decline from 6.7 in 1992. Women have their first birth at a median age of 19.1 years. 32% of women aged 15 to 19 have ever been pregnant. 81% of currently married women want no more children or want to wait at least 2 years before their next child, representing a high demand for family planning services. Conclusion. This concludes Section 3 of the 2024 Malawi Demographic and Health Survey presentation on fertility, proximate determinants, and fertility preferences.